always keep your eyes on your opponent, even when you bow. Magu Zian Show. Divine marijuana brings immortality. So, here we are, early in the morning. See that? That's my kitchen window, and you can see it's early in the morning. You may also have noticed, if you're one of the 3 or 4 people who's been watching this channel, you might notice that I've changed my background in my bed chamber. I'm trying to change over to saying bed chamber as opposed to bedroom, because it's more than just a bedroom. And I'm going to get into all that in a later video. I'm going to give like a little tour of the house chat temple later. But right now, I was thinking I haven't made a video in the bed chamber for a while. And it's one of the reasons because I'm kind of like switching over. In the very beginning, I was starting to talk about ancient Kemetic or Egyptian knowledge. And then I was like, well, this channel is called Kannabis Kung-Fu Tao, or Tao, if you will, T-A-O. But I made an acronym out of it, out of Tao. And that acronym is the T art a of, and then a line. Whatever, dude. What do you want to make an art of? It's in the Tao. You want to make an art of breathing? Because believe me, I've had people say to me, to my face, they'd be like, what you do, brah? What you do, my brother, my man? I'd be like, well, I teach breathing, my brother or sister. Well, I already know how to breathe. They'd be like, I already know how to breathe. Good. Bye. I'm not wasting my time, even though with some people, even seeing these videos, even with all the stuff I'm talking about, some people are going to be like, I ain't into that stuff. You can't please everybody. But what I teach everybody needs today. What do you mean by that, Roy? Well, I know a lot of you who have jobs and work and all that good shit. You probably go back and forth from home to work, or to the amusement park, or to the bar, wherever. You probably go in your car. Ooh, you go to the bar in your car. So because it isn't far, I ran out of words to rhyme. So, a lot of you, not everybody, not me, because the police took my van, they stole my. Anyway, so a lot of you go from home to work, from work to the bar, whatever, in your car, and probably never even walk. I know people with cars that never walk anywhere unless they have to. Like, I'm gonna get out my car and walk. I'm gonna drive my car to the store, to the store. And they walk from the car to the store and from the store to the car and drive back home. Shit like that, believe me. No, don't believe me. I'm pretty sure you know stuff. People, one of them might be you, that do that. And why I'm saying that is because people like that probably never see what's really happening in the world. So I might say something like, well, when I go out on the street, I see people that look like me, that talk like me, laid out, like laid out on the street, on almost every street, like laid out. Especially since the sun, this is California, so the sun is out pretty much most of the year. So people just lay the fuck out, drunk, whatever. At my age, when I was younger and had teeth, this was never before. This is new. This is new. People now on these same blocks. I walk up and down these streets. So on these same blocks, there's a lot of prostitutes. Okay, they say that's the older profession, but god damn, these girls are young. I've seen it before. This is not a new thing, but it's everything coming together. It's like, okay, the people are fucking crazy. I'm sorry. There's no other nicer way to put fucking crazy. Like, literally. People are walking around, hollering and shit, by themselves on the street. I see this. I walk the streets. I don't drive everywhere. When the police took my goddamn car, they stole my car in a legal parking. Anyway, so I need another van. And anyway, yeah. So I walked anyway, cause exercise is the best exercise for one thing. But oh my God, living in the hood, and I mean compared to New York, this is wonderland. Living in California in a fucking house, and there's no 30, 40-story buildings all around you. That's the Bronx. I lived on the 38th floor, so I'm not just talking off the top of my head. But now I'm living in a neighborhood with people that live in houses, but it's still the hood. People are laid out. People are crazy. People are selling their ass on the street. I mean, a lot of people, not no couple of people. When I grew up, it was like, if you was kind of mentally challenged or something like that, somebody, your mother or somebody take you in. I done lived in shelters, and I'm like seeing a lot of in my shelters, young boys. And I've been around shelters with mostly females, and it's a lot of young girls. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? For real, for real. From my point of view as a Kung Fu teacher, just because it's called Cannabis Kung-Fu don't mean that it's not real Kung Fu. Get that in your head. Because if you come here thinking, well, I'm just going to smoke me a joint, dude, and kick and punch. No, dude, this is real shit. Real shit. It's for the streets. It's from the street. For the street. But we fighting for a better way of life. So it's also a way to get certified and start your own shit. Get it? Anyway. So we need people, sheroes and heroes. If you study what I'm teaching, you will or you can become a super shero or hero. I'm gonna get into all that, like for real, like this marijuana formula is what helps make you super type shit. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? I'm saying this on video. You think I'm joking? Boy, you don't know shit, boy. You think you know something, boy. Anyway. Oh, man. Now, the videos I'm doing right now, I have a few more to do. I'm trying to do these videos before what I'm calling like the grand opening, or excuse me, or at least like the national coming out of this system. You know, in other words, what I mean, I've just been making content. There are some people who found the station on, so far I've got pretty good. But I haven't promoted yet. So in a couple of days, I'm like going to promote to like thousands and thousands of people in America. So hopefully I'll gather up. The first thing I'm going to promote is memberships. Only $8 a month. It'll be $108 to join. $100 for, because I got to sit here and put your name in the computer, and I got to make up a ID card. Yes, we're going to have ID cards with your picture on it. That's the future, dude. So I got to make up all that for you. So it's $100 administration fee, we're going to call it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Plus $8 per month. So to join it, the Dow Network, or the Dow Net, the Art of Life Network, will be $108. Oh, my Tai Chi form was 108 movements. Anyway, so, I'm going to make a video about the Dow Network and what the membership benefits are of that and all that stuff. But I really was making this video because, well, I started out making this video because I made a video about the next phase, which is, the 8 hexagrams, right? Because I did a video already, and that was kind of difficult. But then this video, I did the video of the hexagrams, the 8 hexagrams, and how I was going to show the mother form, what I call the mother form, which combines the 8 stances with the 8 fists, right? So I made the first part, and today, when it got light outside, like in a little while, I said I'll make part 2. So I made the video, I talk first and then I'll go outside and show it, right? Well, somehow between filming on that side of the space and coming over here to this side of the space, I touched something and erased the whole video. Look at my face. Do I look happy? No. I have to do the video all over again. Now, it's not just, see, I'm trying to get more and more professional at this. So it's like, I set up the space, turn on the lights. I'm getting dressed up in my kung fu shit, putting on sashes and Chinese clothes and my emblem. I got to get ready. I got to cover my hair because my hair looking crazy, my teeth looking crazy. So I got to at least look kind of good. Even you got my teeth is like all blah, blah, blah. Well, ain't no teeth to be fucked up. I got a tooth. I like chew with that tooth. One anyway. So making a video, if you're trying to do it like, I'm trying to make it like cool type, not just do this piss, do this punch, do this kick, do this, do that, 'cause I say so. Do it, do it, do it. I'm trying to be a little Cannabis Kung-Fu-y. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own personality. Maybe I joke around a little too much because the videos are kind of long. That is going to stop. That's part of getting more professional. Like now it's 17 minutes and I'm just talking. But anyway, so I made the video, so I have to do it again. And what's the purpose, or one of the purposes of making videos, if I can't tell all of you, I just fucked up the whole fucking video. I gotta do it all fucking over. So, I gotta get up in a little while. I'm gonna do the first part, because I want to do a certain amount of videos, like I said, before April 20th, which is 420, which just happens to be Easter Sunday, which just happens to be 420 is the day that everybody get high. Well, maybe not everybody, but the smokers, that's like the smokers' holiday. If this is the house, this is the church, this is the temple where we use the holy herb, even on the lowest level, which you call recreation. So I added that part in. The rest is actual old ass stuff from China and even Africa and all kind of places like that. I didn't make this stuff up. I just put it all together in one system, which you can learn now. Kannabis Kung-Fu certification course is available. Well, the book is available, and I'm getting ready to start doing the form. So these videos I'm doing now, which the one I gotta do over today. Do I look happy? But yes, because I'm putting my mind on video, which hopefully I'll also put on flash drive, which hopefully will 100 years from now somebody will pick it up and say, hey, this was RT Bates, Sifu, and ordained cannabis clergy. Yes, I am a certified, ordained, which means certified, ordained by a ordaining organization called Netter Kemet. Yes, it's a real place. And I have a real certificate that says I am a cannabis clergy ordained. So, I actually have studied all of this stuff about cannabis, the science, the spirituality, the economic categories, and where we can take this. When we say cannabis, we mean both sides of one plant. Imagine you put one plant in the ground, the cannabis seed, one, like in one. You put that plant in the ground, you stick it in the ground. You take the seed and you stick it in the earth. You take the anyway, and then the plant that grow, like it's like this. It's like you can tell after a while which side is the female, marijuana, and which side is the male, hemp. We gave it a name because marijuana is called magu. So if we go to Asia, what would we call the hemp, which is actually the physical thing that could make us self-sufficient. You make clothes, you make paper, you make fuel, you make oil, you make shit to put on your skin, you make shit to put in your hair out of the hemp side. Now the female side, you can smoke it, and that's the key to open the door to higher spirituality. Wait a minute. Did you hear what I just said? This one plant that grow with two parts, at one point you gotta separate the male from the female, so the female becomes marijuana and the male becomes hemp. I have land. Let's buy a bunch of seeds, put them in the ground, and grow this plant for our own, not just our survival, but for our thriving. And when I say our, I'm talking about my members. I'm not trying to save the world. I'm not trying to grow mega fields of hemp or cannabis. This, what we grow will be for us, our families, our associates, and people that you and I bring into this. Not everybody. But the point is, if we do that, we will be a model. Somebody else will take it, maybe say a church. Now, they might not believe in cannabis, but the model of doing for self. Hemp is legal all over the nation, and marijuana is following up behind it, because people are like, or states are like, hey, wait a minute, they making hundreds and millions of dollars a year just off of taxing this herb, not weed, not drug, herb, plant at the very least. So wait a minute, can we take a little bit of that and do for self and combine it with these practices called Tao? Learn how to breathe. Learn how to be still and meditate. Learn how to kick ass. What, Nickel? It's all in the Tao. And brothers and sisters, family of Kannabis Kung-Fu, I'm out. Peace. Yes, I have other music too, huh? I'm out. Peace.